Am I audible? Can you hear me? Uh, can you hear me? Am I audible? 20 people here. Okay. Secret Planet. Hello. Manu JS. Hello. PI. Hello. Sonali Ji. Hello. Kritika Mundra. Hello. Janvi is here. She looks disappointed. Suchandra Chakravarti. Yes. Audible. All right. Good to see all of you. Nice. All right. Jyoti Chugani is here. Loud and clear. Okay. This mic is not working properly. Yaksh Ninyanya. Birth details. No consultations here. Sorry. We shall discuss on mental health today because of course I'm not very aware of the news and the things which are going on because I don't get time to watch all these. But from last 3-4 hours, so many people have messaged me that somebody has committed suicide, some actor from India. And of course I have never seen any movie from that actor. But anyways, the point is not it's an actor or a politician or either I have seen his or her movie or not. The point here is Sushant Singh Rajput. Okay, so this is one topic which I had been thinking of speaking many times before, but the problem is this we kind of forget it sometimes. All right, so see what is going on actually in this world, and this is not some astrology related stuff here. Okay, forget astrology. It's talk of life and death. There is no scope of astrology here. So, so we have seen in many last years that many comedians and many people who have committed suicide. Even recently, I came to know that even in Germany there was this. He was a finance minister of a particular state here, where I'm staying here in Germany. Not from Bayern, of course, where I stay, but another state. That person also committed suicide, okay, because this coronavirus stuff came. So, and earlier also we had seen some comedians had committed suicide actually, okay. So the thing is, somebody is asking, please describe the horoscope. See, this is the first thing we should stop doing as astrologers, okay. So even Nitinji has given a post I have seen in Facebook, and then some people are commenting, okay, this yoga was there in his horoscope. For God's sake, kick out astrology when somebody has died. Don't use astrology 24 hours, all right? Please don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good. Pray for that person who has left, okay? Rather than running behind astrology and combinations. The thing is, if we see these days, mental health is becoming a very big problem. Why this is happening? Because most of the times the family structure is getting destroyed actually, okay. So therefore I would request each one of you, if whenever you get chance, then please stay with your family, because the scriptures have advised us to stay with the family. See, why I'm saying of family, if you want to discuss about astrology only, I could tell. Second house is the house of family. Opposite is the eighth house, which is the house of depression, okay. So all the depressing things of this world are under the eighth house actually. So therefore, one of the biggest ways you can mitigate depression and you can maintain your mental health is by staying with your family, okay. Now sometimes staying with your family ends up giving you more depression sometimes if the members of the family are not very good as human beings, or you do not have a good relationship, okay. but it is still better than staying alone. Now, family may mean your husband, wife, your children, your mother, father, anybody, or anybody who you feel like as your family. Okay, so therefore, it's very good if you stay with your family, and also you should stay with your friends. Okay, but today I don't want to speak on all the superficial stuff, family, friends, and all. Now everybody has family and friends, but even then people commit suicide. Why is this? Because the thing is, sometimes, as Lord Krishna says in the Gita, material world is dukhalaya shashvatam, which means material world will give you unlimited opportunities to be unhappy. Okay, and Prachi Goel is asking Hare Krishna, how to overcome depression. Yes, that's what we are going to discuss today. Today's topic is depression. Okay, and please do not ask me any astrology questions about somebody's horoscope. Okay, why this person committed suicide? These are all stupid, useless things. Actually, that is already done. You can't do anything now. Okay, so the thing is, see, the material world will always give us a reason to be disappointed. Okay, so many times people tell me that they are unable to find a suitable partner, a husband or wife for getting married, or they are in a relationship with somebody, and then that person cannot give them a long-term commitment. Okay, so the thing is, either ways, or you have your father or mother, yeah, and you have a very bad relationship with them, or you have lost your job because of this corona stuff, and it's mayhem everywhere actually. So therefore many times you will realize, or sometimes your health is very bad, your health is like going down day by day. So you will rarely find in this world that everything will be so good that you will never become unhappy, you will never find like this. Okay, so therefore, the Vedic scriptures have advised us, especially there was another person who was in depression. It was a temporary depression, of course. It was this person. Who is he? Yes, you see this person. Yes, he was also in depression. He was Arjun. Okay. Now you may be thinking, oh yeah, we know Arjun. Actually, what's new about Arjun? Everybody knows Arjun. But the problem is, we only know about Arjun from some TV serials, okay? We do not know actually Arjuna's glories. If you read the Mahabharata, you will know how powerful he was, how stupendous he was actually. Arjuna was the one who had defeated the Lokpals. Can you believe it? Lokpals are the ones who are having control over the four directions. Who are the Lokpals? Indra is a Lokpal, then you have Yamaraj, then you have Kuber, and then you have Varuna. These four are the Lokpals, okay? They are the in charge of all the four directions, my god. And when Arjuna was fighting with these Nagas, these snakes actually in Khandavprasth, when Indraprasth was supposed to be made, then he was fighting alone with all of these actually. Then there was this Takshak also there, and Takshak was Indra's friend actually. And Indra had given him a blessing that whenever you are in difficulty or need, if you need me, then call me. Okay, I will come and fight with the one who is harming you. And Arjuna is actually Indra's son because he was born through the niyog of Indra and Kunti, of course. And then the inevitable happened. He came and he started fighting with Arjuna. My God, his own son. Can you believe it? And then Indra invited all the other Lokpals also. Okay, he invited Yamaraj, then this Varuna. Okay, he invited Kubera. All of these four Lokpals, the rulers of the four directions, these freaking big people, they started fighting single-handedly with Arjuna, and Arjuna alone, single-handedly, he checked all these Lokpals. Can you believe it? And these Lokpals, they had used all of their divine weapons, and Arjuna alone, with his prowess, he checked all of these divine weapons, as in this, Divyastra. Okay, he invoked all the celestial weapons and he checked all of them. My God, just believe it. None of these four Lokpals, none of them as in Hindi they say na, बाल भी बाका नहीं कर पाया अर्जुन का. So the thing is, he was so powerful. Okay, and then somebody has written here that Arjuna had also acquired the Pashupat Astra from Lord Shiva. Yes, very good, very rightly said. And immediately after he had acquired the Pashupat Astra, these four Lokpals again came, okay, and they again blessed him with all of their weapons. But the thing is, a person of caliber of Arjuna, who is also known as Sabyasachi, he also was in depression. Okay, why? Because he was in midst of this fratricidal war where he had to kill his grandfather, then his teacher Dronacharya, Bhishma Pitama, and all his cousins. Okay, so therefore he was in severe depression. Imagine the level of depression. As I said earlier, that you should stay with your family, but imagine I tell you that tomorrow you have to go and kill your family members. What a level of depression will you be in? Okay, so therefore what the challenges that we face in our life is absolutely nothing compared to what the Pandavas had faced in their life. Okay, therefore the thing is, you have to understand that many times our expectations will not be met in this material world. We will be frustrated inevitably. Okay, so therefore the Vedic scriptures advise that we should try to go above these material pleasures of life. Okay, which means that now we cannot stop these miseries. Okay, so the example is given of a rain, that you cannot stop the rain actually. Okay, but you can wear a raincoat, by which what happens is, you will, although the rain is there, but the rain will not touch you. Okay, so similarly, you cannot stop material miseries. It is not possible. Okay, you just cannot do it. Whatever is there in your karma, that will happen by chanting mantras, or by doing yagyas, homas, and all this, or by going to holy places, or by doing whatever. You cannot change karma. You just cannot do that. Okay, and that is not something which we should try also, because then we become more unhappy. Okay, but what can we do? There's one thing which we can do. That is, when we are doing spiritual practices which connects us to the level of the soul, then what happens is we get above all this. Okay, which means even if there is difficulty, or there is a misery, there are challenges, we do not get bogged up to such a degree that we don't we don't feel like living only. That doesn't happen. Why? Because we find our happiness in something else. We find happiness in something which the material world has no control over. Okay, so so now in case of Arjuna, he had Krishna. So we can also understand what Krishna wants if we read the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so therefore, if you are just reading motivational books, self-help books, positivity books, then the thing is, you may be able to help yourself, certainly to some extent. But if you do not read the Bhagavad Gita, you will not be able to get above all this. Because even if you're reading positivity books, mindfulness, or all these books, motivational books, remember they are all dealing in the mental platform. Okay, and your the mental platform is susceptible to be it's possible that you are frustrated mentally. Okay, so therefore it's high time that people realize the importance of doing spiritual practices every day. So the last thing which I will tell is, even if you read the Vedic scriptures, you will see that in the ancient times there were like great kings like Yudhishthir, then there was Ambarish. Okay, especially these two personalities. So therefore they were the rulers of the whole world actually. Okay, once upon a time, but you never find that they committed suicide. Okay, or you never find that they were actively into depression and they were into addiction. Or you have so many other examples like Prithu Maharaj. Then, as I said, Yudhishthir is there, Ambarish is there, then Bhishma Pitama's example is there. Then so many other characters are there. Vidur is there. Vidur is Yamaraj himself. Then we have Draupadi's example. Then we have Kunti's example. Then we have Anasuya's example. We have so many examples. Okay. Then we have Lord Ram's example. We have Sita Devi's example. Hmm. We have Hanumanji's example. So these people, I mean, they were so extraordinary. I mean, of course, Sitaram, they are God himself, themselves, but the other personalities I'm saying, they were so extraordinarily powerful. Yet they had difficulties, but they never went into depression. Okay, I mean, they might have been sad for some time, but then they could come out of it very easily. Why? Because there was something which they would do every day. So every day they would do spiritual practices in the morning. Okay, so especially if you read about Ambarish Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj used to personally mob the temple actually of Vishnu. Okay, so all of these, they used to do these spiritual practices, and by that they would have such a level of spiritual maturity and mental stability that nothing of this material world, either it's good or bad, could check them. Nothing of this material world actually. Okay, so therefore, if you really want to get above all this depression and all this negativity, because see, everywhere there is negativity. You check the news, there is bad news about corona. If you check, like I'm from Assam, India, Guwahati. So recently somebody told me that there was one guy who was killed by some people there. Okay, they just came and slit his throat like this. So the people of Assam are very angry that why is Indian media not speaking? Okay, they are saying that, oh, Black Lives Matter, this guy was killed by the police in USA, and so the whole world is going crazy. But when somebody is dying in Assam, then nobody is speaking about it. Okay, so there is this negativity coming from there. So now if I talk to my family members or my friends from Assam, the only thing they are doing is, oh, this person was killed, we will burn the government, we'll destroy the country, we want an independent Assam, we want this, we want that. I'm like, oh, stop it. All right, so the thing is, everywhere you see there is negativity, there are people dying, and so much poison is there. Therefore, if you really want to be if you really want to be stable, you must include spiritual practices in your morning. Okay, and you should associate with good people actually. Okay, good people means not good friends or family members. Apart from them, you should associate with members of the spiritual community, your god brothers, your god sisters, your shiksha guru, your diksha guru. These are the people with whom you should associate with, because they will give you tattva gyan. Okay, tattva gyan means knowledge of the soul actually. Okay, tattva means composition, which tattva means it's like param tattva, as they say, na, it's the purest form. Okay, so there you will get knowledge about God and scriptures. Okay, and therefore, if you do not associate with them, if you just associate with your friends, family members, or your acquaintances, 99% of the times you are going to end up in depression. Okay, so and even if you go to a spiritual community, it will not happen that within 5 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, everything will disappear. Okay, so it will take time. It will gradually happen, but you have to be patient for that. Okay, the problem is these days, people take spirituality also as some marketing tool. Okay, marketing tool means like there is return of investment, ROI. Okay, so people ask me when I give them certain mantras, they always ask me, sir, iska result kab aayega? After how many days will I get the results? Okay. So whenever we are doing some spiritual practices, then we should get rid of this return of investment thing. If you treat God also like that, or the spiritual realm like that, then you'll be the most frustrated person. Okay. So you will get results, benefits of spiritual practices will be there. At least after within 3 to 6 months, you should see the effects, but you cannot see them overnight. Okay, so you should eat good food. You should not eat too much rajasic food. Especially, you should shift to a pure vegetarian diet, 100%. All right, give up eating all this meat and all this crap. and stop watching the news. Instead we should watch spiritual lectures, okay, and we should watch spiritual talks more. So then what happens is we are able to get some level of happiness which is above this material plane, okay. And then even if things are bad in the material world, then we are somehow able to go through it actually, okay, because we know that my sense of happiness is coming from some other place, right? It is not dependent on these petty things, okay. Therefore the thing is, we have to understand that whoever we are, however powerful we are, however good looking we are, however popular we are, however famous we are, however rich we are, however intelligent we are, however funny we are, however smart we are, whoever you are, what is your age, doesn't matter. There will be some reason to be frustrated always. All right, why? Why do people get into depression? Because depression is a symptom of comparison, basically, okay. Depression means you are comparing yourself with somebody else, like your neighbor or your friend or your brother, sister, or somebody. So you feel everybody else is happy. Why am I not happy? Okay. And this is happening because we are using too much social media. Because in social media, what happens in Instagram and Facebook and all this, especially, people will only post the best part of their life. Okay. Hmm? I know people who show so nice things in social media. No? They will show their most beautiful skin. They will show their most sharpening intelligence. You know? They will write articles. They will do so many things. Okay, or they will show their speaking talent, how smart they are while speaking. Okay, how rich they are, you know, or how smart they are in getting things done. But the problem is, if you go to their real life and see, they are very miserable. 99% of the people are like that. And you feel, wow, I am such a big loser. Everybody is winning in life. I am the most frustrated person. Nothing is happening to me. Look, he is so happy. He got married, she got married, he got a master's degree, he got PhD, he got another promotion, he got admission for this college, that college, and here I don't have anything. All right, and you may already have so many things, but that's the nature of social media. When you are seeing all these things for other people all the time, 24 hours, you will feel that everybody has everything. You don't have anything absolutely. And see, that's the nature of the mind. So the mind is very cunning actually. The mind, what the mind tells us that, now suppose we have a good family, we are married, we have nice, good children, we have good parents, everything is there. But suppose that one small photo you see of somebody getting promotion, your mind will start telling you, hey, look, you bloody loser, you're such a crap, you good for nothing. Look, he got this promotion, you didn't get. You are also like him. You also stayed in the same college. You also were in the same company. You also studied in the same school. But look, you are such a big loser. You are a crap. You are like trash can. He got the promotion. You didn't get promotion. All right. And when this can happen already when you have a very good job, very nice paying job with a good wife, good husband, good children, everything that you want, best of your health is there. But that one small thing you see, it can ruin everything. Okay, so therefore limit the use of social media. So like in my case, what I do is I try to open my Facebook page or my YouTube comments or my Instagram page not more than 2 to 3 times a day. Okay, and that too not for more than 5 to 10 minutes. So I do not devote more than half an hour to social media every day. Okay, I mean apart from making videos and coming live like this. Okay, and many times it's true with relationships also. People many times people tell me, oh, I think my relationships are difficult, and then I ask them, okay, what do you think relationships are supposed to be easy? Why do you think like that? And then they tell me that Oh, I see my friends, they are going to honeymoon, they are in the best of their happy married periods, or they are having children. Some people, they are not having children. So, I mean, whatever you have in this world, always there will be somebody who has something more than you. You may be very beautiful today, but after 20 years, nobody is going to look at you because you are going to become old after 20 years, right? Or the thing is, even if you are more intelligent, then your intelligence will be surpassed by somebody actually someday. Okay, or there may be some, suppose you are a scientist and then you make some law, then not law, some theory you devise, then some other scientist may come, and then what can happen is, they may prove, he or she may prove that your theory is wrong. Okay, so like we have this Thomson's model. Okay, so Thomson had made a model for I don't remember exactly what it was. It was related to a nucleus or atom or something. He made a theory, and then after some time, then somebody came and said this theory was wrong. All right, so always remember, even if you are the president of any country, like let's take example of Donald Trump. He's currently the president of United States, and let's assume he wins this time also. So will he remain president for the next 100 years? No. If he wins this time, he will only be there for another 4 years. All right. So, or if he loses, then it's gone. But even if he wins, it's only 4 years. After 4 years, then nobody will know Donald Trump as a president. Okay. So, for example, Barack Obama now Barack Obama has given some speeches here there after after retiring as a president, but he doesn't have that level of authority and power and position which he had when he was the president of US. Okay, so anybody you see, in India we had Atal Bihari Vajpayee. He was the prime minister. He was very popular. He was liked very much. But now he's no more. He's not living in this world. All right. Then we have Manmohan Singh ji. He was there, prime minister for 10 years, but now he's not there. So currently we have Narendra Modi. We don't know till when he will be there, either as a prime minister or till when he will live. All right. So whoever you are, however powerful, or I mean whatever you have, you will always be disappointed sometime or the other. All right. So therefore, the thing is, do not take these things lightly. All right, and please read the Bhagavad Gita in the morning and chant mantras. All right, I had made a video, three very good mantras to chant. So I had said you can chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That mantra is for the fourth house. That gives you mental clarity. That gives you mental peace. Please chant that mantra every day, 108 times. Okay. Then you should chant Om Namo Narayanaya. This is the mantra for the eighth house. Eighth house is the house of depression. It's the core house of depression. All right. So please chant this mantra. Then you can chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is a mantra specifically for the sixth house. All your Shada Ripus, your weaknesses, they will be controlled by this. Okay. So please chant these three mantras regularly, every day, 108 times without fail, no compromise. All right. Read the Bhagavad Gita every day. Get up early in the morning and do spiritual practices, do pranayam, do meditation. Okay, read Srimad Bhagavatam once you finish the Bhagavad Gita. So, and then in the weekends you can associate with members of the spiritual communities. Okay, and if your guru has given you permission, then you can also do puja, you can do archan actually. Okay, deity worship you can do. Okay, and if nothing is there, you can't do anything, then you can at least think of God, Smaranam. All right, you can contemplate on the beautiful pastimes of Lord Narsimhadev, of Krishna, of Ram. You can do all these things. All right. So therefore, there are so many things which we can do. We can discuss about spiritual topics with our family members, with our friends. All right. And many of you have been doing this, and many of you have sent me your success stories that after watching exotic astrology you have started doing all these things. So I'm extremely happy and delighted that Many people have benefited from these videos which I have been making from last 3 years. Even I feel very great. And even today also somebody had sent me, and today I also uploaded one success story there. Okay, you can watch it. It's in my community page. Okay, so therefore, take care of yourself, because Krishna says in the Gita, na, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hriddeshe Arjuna Tishtati. Okay, so the thing is, Krishna is there in your heart. So if you try to listen to him, how do you listen to Krishna? Well, when you read the Bhagavad Gita, then you know what Krishna is telling. Okay, so let's read some random sloka again. Okay, aha, wow! Look at this. Look at this sloka which has come out. 30. This is chapter number 6, 34. Okay, 6.34. Do you see this? You can see. This is a very famous shloka where Arjuna completely collapses. Okay, Arjuna says, Chanchalam himana Krishna pramati balavadridam tasyaham nigraham manye vayo riva sudushkaram. The translation is, for the mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate, and very strong. O Krishna, and to subdue it, I think, is more difficult than controlling the wind. My God. So he's telling the mind is more difficult to control than the wind, you see. It's a very famous sloka, actually. All right. So now Krishna answers in the next verse. Okay. So Krishna says, Lord Shri Krishna said, O mighty armed son of Kunti, it is undoubtedly very difficult to curb the restless mind, but it is possible by suitable practice and detachment. So Krishna is giving two secrets, okay, how to control the mind. For one whose mind is unbridled, self-realization is difficult work, but he whose mind is controlled and who strives by appropriate means is assured of success. Who is telling this? Krishna himself. All right. So therefore, when you read the Bhagavad Gita, then you will realize how to improve your life at a mental, at a physical, at a spiritual level. All right. So therefore, please utilize this opportunity and do not waste your time doing unnecessary gossip, and don't create too much hype about things. Okay. So therefore, take care of your life. Only you can take care of yourself. Okay. Your husband, your wife, your father, mother, everybody can just assist you, but they cannot take care of you. You have to take care of yourself. All right, remember that. Okay, so let me see some questions which somebody has asked. Jasmine Laroke is saying, what about Gayatri mantra? There are many types of Gayatri mantras. It depends on which Gayatri mantra you are talking of. And Gayatri mantra should be strictly done only after second initiation, which is Brahman Diksha. Okay. Brahman Diksha does not mean you have to be born in a Brahmin family, but if you have followed systems within a parampara, then first they give you Harinam Diksha, Harinam initiation, then they will give you Brahman Diksha. Okay, they will give you a Brahmin thread. It doesn't matter which family you are born. If you have followed the standards, they will give you. Okay, so without getting that, nobody should do Gayatri Mantra. That is the very clear verdict of the scriptures. Sonali Desai, yes, sir, have been helpful to change. You have been helpful to change me in terms of discipline. Okay, nice to know that. Shruti Joshi, thank you for the teachings. Runal Ritam, it's my pleasure. Dhruv Katari, I watched the video of 3 mantras suggested. Okay, Runal, thank you. General Wellness is saying, going through mental agony, going through such a bitter breakup. Thanks for this video. There you see. Breakup, somebody promised to stay with you, now that person is not there. That's what is breakup. Okay, then Suniti Bajpai saying, can we chant mantra without a mala? No, and no, you cannot chant. You can always chant, but then the benefits of the mantras will go to the hosts actually. Okay, you won't get the benefits of the mantras. So in worst case, you should chant without a mala, but you must chant in a mala. Okay, no compromise with that. Suniti Bajpai, please get a mala and chant. Okay, please do not chant without a mala. Shruti Joshi is saying a lofty undertaking, but remaining in the present moment is the core of this state of mind. Yes, correct. Suhani is saying, I'll soon email you a success story. Oh, thank you very much, Suhani ji. Nice to know that. I'll be waiting for your story. So currently I have collected quite a bit, and every week I'll be posting. Okay, so today I have posted one. You can go to my community page and see. Any other? Shruti Joshi is saying non-attachment in spiritual practice is about not being so strongly altered by the external world and experiences. Center yourself in the one who perceives. Yes, correct. Mm-hmm. Vladil Sav is saying, why do you not use microphone? Actually, the microphone was connected, but I don't know, it was not showing in the settings, so I had to take it out. Sonali Desai is saying, talking less is good only when we need to talk, we can. Yes, we should talk only when it's required. Okay, any other queries, anything down? Mahamrityunjay mantra. Yes, Mahamrityunjay mantra is very powerful. You can chant this in the evening. Mahamrityunjay should be chanted in the night, okay, not during the day or in the morning, preferably in the night, okay. So you can do that, and that will also help you. Runal Rhythm is saying, can you start mantra marathon session on the solar eclipse day? Good suggestion. Maybe I will. Let's see. I cannot promise. Depending on my situation, I will see. Okay. Okay. Nagaraj is saying, Sir, Namaste, Namaste, Bindu ji. Could you please tell me how to take Harinam Diksha? So, for taking Harinam Diksha, that is the first initiation actually. Okay, Harinam Diksha connects you to the Parampara. Okay, so you have to get associated with a authorized Parampara, Vaishnav tradition, and then you have to take Diksha there. Okay, that is how Harinam Diksha is done. And then the next Diksha is this is known as Brahman initiation, Brahman Diksha. Okay, so many times people have this misconception that Brahman means that you have to be born in a Brahman family. It's not like that. Because Krishna says in the Gita, Chatur Varnyam Maya system, Guna Karma Vibhagasha. Okay, it's based on Guna and Karma. Okay, Guna means qualities and Karma means actions. Okay, RKC, how to come out of negative thinking. I've spoken about this in the video. Okay, this video, 37 minutes. Please watch this. Okay. All right. Last query. MKG Sonu is saying remedy for fear phobias of heights. You can chant these mantras, these three mantras which I have spoken, and that will really help you. Okay. And specifically for mantras, you should contact your guru, okay, because your ideally the mantra should only be chanted when the guru gives you the mantras, okay. So don't just whimsically do any mantra that you like, because that may be a bit dangerous for you, okay. I'm not creating fear here, but be careful when you are chanting mantras, okay. And to what extent you should do and all this, so you should really consult a authorized person. So I would suggest you should consult your personal astrologer, who can suggest you mantras based on your personalized horoscope, or you can also consult your Shiksha Guru, your Diksha Guru. They are the best ones who can suggest you. Okay, YouTube is not a very good platform to ask which mantra I should chant. Okay, because these are generalized mantras, which it's not that it will be bad, but there may be mantras which are more good for you. All right. So it says connection is unstable. All right. Thank you very much. And somebody had asked, can we chant on behalf of our children? Well, we cannot eat on behalf of somebody, right? So everybody has to chant the mantras themselves. Okay, but when we can chant some more mantras to pray for them, so that they can also take up chanting. Okay, but they have to do their own chanting. Okay, if they want to make progress in spiritual life. Suniti Bajpai is saying, which mala should I use? You can use any Tulsi mala is fine. Okay, you can use. So, for example, This is a tulsi mala which you can see. You can use this. All right. Okay, it's 40 minutes, and thank you very much. Almost 150 people joined, and be peaceful. Read the Bhagavad Gita. Stop looking over all this nonsense. Who is dying? Who is committing suicide? It's terrible, but remember, you have to protect yourself. All right. Nobody can save you. Only Lord Vishnu can save you. So take his shelter and listen to his words from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Otherwise, you, even if you are happy, you will still be depressed. Okay, thank you very much. Wish you all the best then. All right, see you next time. Pramod Pisapati, I missed it. No problem. You can see the video. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, each and every one of you, for joining. Hope you had a good Sunday, and I wish you all the best for the upcoming week. Okay. Namaste. Jai Shri Ram.